Hi everyone, this is Sheena from For the Love of Paper, and I am going to do a release on Sunday, October 23rd, and this is a flip through of all the items. So currently I have them all in a box here in front of the camera, but I am going to remove that away and then go through some of these items. Again, they will be listed on Sunday, October 23rd. Here's one of the, zoom back in now. This is going to be a bingo board. It's pretty thick. Journal topper. Just decorated. There's another journal topper. This one's a little bit more feminine. The little girl, some lace, bows, flowers. So those two will be posted. There will be these cardboard. I left them tatty. They're just like little cardboard collage squares. So they do have pieces of thread sticking out from them. This one's a little girl. Another one. A little bit of lace at the bottom. This one's super cute. A little baby. Sorry if you can hear my stomach. So those will be posted. I have collage tiles. I've had these a couple times before, and this will come in 2 per set. Just trying to make sure that I didn't miss any of those cardboard ones. No, okay. So what I anticipate doing is, sorry, just getting the camera. There we go. Move the mat. That's better. Is doing, like, when I do the sets of 2, one will have like a person photo on it, and then the other one will just be like a collage. So it will be any random 2, not necessarily the 2 that I have shown, but 2 will come in a set. There's 2. Almost all of them have some kind of little raised embellishment on them. This little dude is super cute. He looks scared though. I think he is one of the Halloween Tim Holtz, actually. So there will be several sets of these available. Those are the last 2. So again, 2 of those collage tiles will come in a set. Next, this is something I did a little bit different than I've done before. I started to make traveler's notebooks, so I have several different styles available. These first ones are, let me see if I can back out now a little bit. Yep. There's 2 of each, corner rounded or corners straight. So there will be 2 available of each. So their contents are essentially the same. So I'll just do a quick flip through of one of them. Plenty of writing space. You can use these as a TN Traveler's Notebook in your, like if you have one of those little leather covers that you can slide them in, or you can use this with the papers as collage backgrounds, glue books, art books. So there's the center, and it's seamless because the tie is on the outside. So they are 8.5, give or take a little bit, by 4.5. And again, some of the paper orders a little bit different, but they're what I will be calling, oh, this one untied. They're just very simple. Can be masked for if you need Christmas gifts for your husband, brother. Very simple traveler's notebooks. And you can also decorate the cover. I just left them solid because I know I've decorated covers and then put them in those leather where you slide them through with the bands, elastic bands, and have a leather cover, and then they kind of get tore up a little bit. So I didn't want to do that if someone doesn't prefer that. So again, 2 with round edges and 2 straight. These are Prima marketing paper, and it's Autumn Sunset. Yep, Autumn Sunset. And there's 3 of these available. I have trimmed the binding with lace, covered that up. These have a little bit more I'll do a quick flip through. Some old and some new paper. So this is like a piece of ledger paper. That's stained up. So there's definitely old and new pieces in here. Tea-dye, an old receipt slip, an old music sheet. They have recipes in them, and because it's autumn fall, I did look for ones that were fall themed. So cream puffs, almond croissants. I think this is pecan frosting. So they just have some cute fall recipes. And then there's a envelope that has the inside tie in it hidden away, and then there's a library card tucked inside. So just accented the Prima Autumn Sunset paper. And again, they all have the envelope in the middle with a library card and different variations of old and new paper. And then this is the cover of the last one. Same thing on the inside. Just different variations of old and new papers. So those 3 will be available. Let's see what else. I don't want things falling over. This is a little folio I created. Just want to make sure I'm in camera. So there's this little ticking piece of fabric tie. Oops, there goes some of the journals. So the cover is just lightly decorated. Folds open. So essentially, it tells a story. And you can create the story yourself. But I did kind of keep it to a theme that tells a little story. Oh my goodness, I've been working. Look at all this glow. So then it folds open. These will be what I would say are her great-grandparents. Little Bessie's great-grandparents. This is her in her working days. Folds open. There's her parents. There's her beloved. There's pieces of old ephemera tucked in. And there's her and her little chemistry club. More pieces tucked in there. This has pieces of ephemera tucked in essentially every little pocket. And you could completely open that up, pull it out. It's decorated on both sides. I don't want to necessarily have everything fall out. So, but yes, each side is decorated, so you could do more with this after taking the ephemera out and decorating it. And it folds back shut, and there's also a pocket on the back. with some pieces in it. So a nice little fun folio with pieces that you can also decorate or add more. All right, so set that off to the side. I have another, I had two of these before and it sold out, so it is like autumn, fall. This is a big journaling card, a smaller journaling card, 2 journaling cards, tag, like a belly band, and then a little envelope. So I'll add that in because the other 2 sold out. Let's see what else. Something I have started doing myself is art journaling. So I made this tatty art journal, and it's all sewn front and back with strips of fabric. It's got this sari silk tie. When I sewed it, I left that kind of tattiness to it, and there's all sorts of old pieces of book page. I'll just flip through this. Ledger, magazine, newspaper. So it's fun little, there's Sears and Roebuck. Nice parchment paper. Just like an old bill of sale. Electric supplies. I had to stand up, sorry, my foot's going numb. But fun pieces of paper. I did leave some of them tatty. Old newspaper, this flips out. So I kind of just threw some stuff together, ties in the middle, for a fun little art journal that you can create in. So that will be listed. This is just a cover that will be listed that you can create your insides yourself. It has a little burlap bow. Again, a lot of sewing. There's a little bullpen with some keys on it. Just the word treasure. Very neutral, tatty. And then on the inside, I covered it with like newspaper. It's like an imitation newspaper, but it is crunchy. So you can put in your signature yourself. So that will be available. And they're typically, when I make them, 9 by 6. So this is just a little over 9 because of the fabric edges by 6. So that will be available. This is a ring bound journal. I'm not sure that I'm going to remember the brand of this, but essentially I decorated it to use as an art journal. It did have a band on it, but the band was going to mess this up, so I removed it. Full of pages, corners on it. There's 4 different style pages. So there's this music page. There's like a little bit of a crackle. Let's see if I can bring that closer. Yeah, crackle on it. They're double-sided. This is like words, faint words. And actually there's more than 4. This one is kind of just like veiny, and then like tree bark. I think that's all of them. Nope. Lace lined. This is like a little bit of collage with different pieces. And then this last one is more industrial, tan, newsprint-ish. And then from there they'll repeat. So this is the inside and the back cover are identical. Oh, it's Stamperia. So it's a Stamperia ring bound that I have decorated, and that will be available as an art journal or writing journal, whatever you wish to use that for. This is an art journal that I had. Well, hold on that one. These are 3 more traveler's notebooks. Make sure you can see this okay. And it will be a 2-piece set. So we have that one, and that one. So what I did was when I created these traveler's notebooks, I used the offcuts and made little flippy pads. So I'll show you. These 3 will be available. So the traveler's notebook, it has lace over the binding. It is sewn around the edge. There's a pocket in the front. I'll quickly flip through this one. It's got different variations of paper and different sizes. Here's a pocket here. Coffee dyed paper, vintage book pages. And recipes, all different kinds of random papers. And then the tie is in the center of the signature. And there's a second pocket on equaling pages in the back. And then this is the little flippy pad with the offcuts. So you could use this for collage, a little notebook, but each one of these will essentially be the same. The pockets, different variations of paper to match the scrapbook paper, coffee dyed papers, and then this is the little flippy pad that goes with this one. And then the last one, I really like this pattern. Again, pockets, varying papers. Sorry, my dog is barking. And then a flippy pad for this one as well. And then I think the last thing is this. Let me zoom in, zoom out. I'll move all these things to the side now. Zakar, please stop. This is, I don't know if you want to call it an art journal, an Advent, Christmas. Well, obviously it's Christmas theme, and there's an Advent page in the back. So this is 12 by 12 paper, and I have made this 12 by 12 paper unaltered into a journal, and it's similar to like a tabbed notebook or journal. So this is the cover. It's got fabric down the side, crocheted lace trim, nice decoration on the front, and then it folds open. And so initially how I put it together was with washi tape, and then I came back in with some fabric and reinforced some. This is a little envelope that opens up, Velcro, and inside there's a little postcard that came with, postcard journal card that came with the set. This this particular paper set came with it comes with like tags and like cards with it, so I incorporated those into the pages. So this is a card here, plenty of journaling space. Flip it over, another card, and flip that over, and then here's a pocket with a journal card in it, and you have this writing space. And this page folds, and you have a little policy closure envelope, And inside are some, this is a little card that came with the set and a tag tucked in there. And there's plenty of writing space here. If you journal like December daily, or one like a gratitude journal for leading up to Christmas, an Advent type journal, this is great for that. This is the next. This has a little bookmark that's washi on here. This is easily removable. It's got fabric at the top, so if you wanted to use that tucked in whatever page you're on, you can do that, or you can just leave it as a little flippy. This is another one of the journal cards that came with it with a little tab on it. Plenty of writing space. Again, this paper is just beautiful. I didn't want to alter it or cut the images in half, so I just kept it as the, I think I said it was a 12 by 12, and it's not. It's 8 by 8. Here's another one of the cards, so you can see those pages. This is another full page. Here I have a little paper, embellished paper clip, old scan copy of France Gruber's 1818 Silent Night. So that's writing space that opens up. And here's another one of the cards that came in it with a little tab. Again, more fabric just to reinforce writing space. Writing space. This is another altered paper clip with one of the pieces that came from the set. It came upon a Midnight Clear music page that's been scanned, and then I tore the edges, and then that's all writing space. You obviously have writing space here. This is another one of the cards that came with the kit for writing space. And then this is a card that I added with some coffee dye paper with a writing space, and then a little glassine pocket that you can add things into it that you may gather or want to cherish something fun or sentimental from the month of December. You can slide those in there. It's decorated with lace. This next page, again, this is writing space. This flips over. For this one, this card came with the kit, opens that way. It's made into a tuck, so there's another journal card tucked in behind there. There's this little eyelet lace pulley tab to indicate to pull down. And then there's an envelope. And then I have several things tucked in the envelope. This is a fun little recipe card if you have a favorite recipe from the month. A couple pieces of more tea dye paper and some tags that you could also add throughout. Slightly embellished, and then it flips back up. And then this is the last page. I thought, oh, this will be easy, and then I got into it and was cutting each individual window and gluing the pieces on the back that needed to then be mounted on here. I'm not going to open them up because it's technically supposed to be a surprise to what you open each day, but all these doors do open for 24 days leading up to Christmas. And that is this Christmas Advent art journal, daily journal, whatever you would like to use it for. And again, let me correct myself, it is an 8 by 8, give a little because of the trims and stuff like that. So I made this actually in 2 evenings. It came together pretty quick, and I just had an idea and I went with it, and I love how it turned out. So this is the last item I have for this October 23rd release of new listings. So I hope you enjoyed these. Hop over to my Etsy shop if you want to purchase. It's For the Love of Paper Co. And if you're interested in more of what I have to share, my ideas, my listings, like and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.